All right, welcome back again. Here we are. I'm Coach Mike with Purple Patch Fitness, and this is a little hip mobility, a little strength and conditioning through the hips. More of a recovery thing that you might want to do after a good hard run or a bike ride. Again, unoriginal content. This is stuff I've collected and seen through other great coaches, namely Ryan Flaherty, and use it a lot. It keeps the hips square, balanced, and healthy. Especially the high hamstrings. A lot of people I've heard have issues in the high hamstring or like the knee, the quad. This is a great thing to have all the time. So our setup is very important. We don't want to be lazy on the ground, like just chilling. We want to be nice and stacked. Okay, what stacked means is your hips are flat, but they're perpendicular. All right, I'm not open too much at the top, and I'm not just leaning forward here. You can use your top hand for some support because these will get a little difficult. But we're gonna do 7-way hips, so there's 7 motions that we're gonna make. I would generally start around 8 repetitions per. As you get really comfortable and really used to it, you can work your way up to 15 or even 20 if you're feeling really good. All right, movement 1, very simple. It's just a straight leg raise, okay? So we're not doing a leg swing, we're just going forward with the top hip at around like a 75% stretch through the hamstrings and the lower leg. So we're not trying to rip and get some massive mobility here. We're just getting a nice 75% stretch. And I'm also trying to keep the big toe pointed down. We're not letting it spray open. This changes the activation through the hips. All right, so keep the big toe pointed down. That's movement 1, okay? Movement 2, same thing, opposite direction. So just a little hip extension. So we're just trying to go from about the heel on the bottom foot to the back. I'm feeling the glutes firing a little. That's movement 2. All right, movement 3 will just be straight up abduction. Again, the real difficult part where a lot of people will break down here is they'll just start to twist and they'll throw the toe up high. Try to keep nice and stacked. Keep that top toe pointed down. All right, so that's your 3rd of the 7-way hips. 4th is then you can take a controlled full leg swing and really try to maximize the space in your hip socket. So we're doing a full leg swing forward and back, but what I'm trying to do is draw a long, big semicircle through the foot. I'm trying to reach out. I'm not just kind of swinging it back and forth. That'd be a bit lazy. Try to really draw a big, long circle. All right, number 4. Number 5, we'll actually just make little tiny circles. It's almost like Pilates style. We'll make little tiny circles going up and towards the inside. Again, not letting the toe spray open like this, up into the inside. Once we're done with that, we'll move on to number 6 of 7-way hips. Same thing, circles, just in the opposite direction. Again, as you're doing this, you're trying to reach your foot as far as you can, get that femur really stretched out. That's number 6. Last one, number 7, your basic high knee. All right, so we'll just draw this top leg up. I like to use my elbow as a bit of a marker. Tap the elbow 8, 10, 15 times. All right, trying to keep the heel pretty much in line with the hips. Not way out here, not back here, but just straight up. And you'll feel a burning sensation through the hips. If you don't feel that, then let us know and we can fix it for you. That's 7-way hips on this one, obviously. Switch over to the other side. And done and dusted.